Egypt's top court has overturned the conviction of ousted former President Hosni Mubarak. CNN reports Mubarak has won an appeal on charges tied to the killing of peaceful demonstrators during the 2011 Egyptian revolution.
Court last June found Mubarak and his interior minister responsible for the murders by government security forces. Both were sentenced to life in prison. The retrial will be based on the same evidence.
According to Business Week, Mubarak was convicted to a life sentence for his involvement in the military police's killings of more than 850 peaceful protesters calling for him to step down. The New York Times reports a ruling to overturn the court's verdict was expected ever since the conviction was handed down last summer. The judge who handed down the verdict said at the time that he was convicting Mubarak on the principle of presidential responsibility, even though he had seen no evidence that Mr. Mubarak had personally ordered or directed the killings. But a correspondent for the BBC says Mubarak's team of lawyers weren't the only ones to file for appeal.
But there was also an appeal from the public prosecutor, and actually they want much harsher sentences and they want more convictions on more charges. So both of those appeals have actually been accepted.
According to Al Jazeera, current President Mohamed Morsi, who campaigned on a pledge to seek harsher sentencing for Mubarak, says authorities have detailed a new report which will provide the prosecution a stronger case against Mubarak during the retrial.
A new fact-finding committee commissioned by President Mohamed Morsi says there's new evidence against Mubarak and his aides. Much of what's to come will depend on the contents of this new report, details of which are yet to be made public.
The Washington Post says the retrial decision is unlikely to produce much public outcry in Egypt, as the former dictator will not be let free from prison due to further cases pending against him. For Newsy, I'm Zach Toombs. Multiple sources, a real story.